Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady. Watch 54, watch 54. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Ready, cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Kill. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Who that? 36.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Breeze. This is caught by Ginn. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, kill. 54 Mike. I'm not ready. You draw Corker. 54 is Mike. Check.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Kamara's got the 1st down and then some. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked out right there at the 20-yard line. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Kill. Check 13. Shitty weapon.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a 2nd down run for Murray. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he finds Cook. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They go play action here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 17 there, and a New Orleans 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
So
Okay.
after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
General West.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And his guys are going to take over at their own 40. Yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, and it all came together. But I bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Kill.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield, Breeze. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
5-9. We go 21.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. So the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Ready. 95-56. All day, defense, all day. Tighten up. Kill. Ready, second.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. He is going to find Hill here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, 44 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive, remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me. Often that opens up enough space for him to go.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
But that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
64, weak. Keep it up, guys. He's crossing. He's checking crack. Watch the safety creep. Big grip.
On the counter, here's Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Ready. You ready? Check right 54. Right, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 13 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th.
Here we go, here we go. 47 is the mic. Let's go, let's go.
Brees going to go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brees. It's Hill. Complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Ready. 95-56. Kill, 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 kill. Christian, travel.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
18 on the play. And the Saints first down.
Yellow waiting. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. 47 right, 47 right. Mike 47. Rip right. Mike's 47. Tonight.
Throwing on first down is Brees. That's caught. It's Thomas. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Ready.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Easy. Hey, kill.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying it. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. They complete it to Hill. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play, and they're back.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Check, 47. Watch the pass. 5-9.
To throw is Breeze. He's got Smith here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 35.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bang, bang, bang. Recon, 132 fighter. Check 9. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 12. Check hot route. Hot.
Here's Murray. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Protein spill. 25, check 25, check 25. 20
They go back to Murray on 1st down. And he's got some space here. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Oh, that's a big one right there. You talk about breaking off a huge chunk of real estate. But if you're the defensive coordinator, you cannot dwell on the fact you just gave up an explosive run. You have to look ahead, regroup your guys, and figure out a way to slow down this attack.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Murray. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Punching it in from a yard away. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Breeze going to throw. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. picked off by Kiko Alonso.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. Demario Davis there on the stop.
36.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. 5-9. Mike's 47.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
You kill. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Breeze. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Breeze now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack.
You're good, you're good. 5-4, ready. Watch the out. 61, match.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And Gaines got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Keep playing.
End of the 3rd quarter of play with the score Saints 21, Saints 17.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Switch. Easy, opposite.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And an alley to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have retaken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Kill.
They'll run on first down. Murray. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
They run with Murray. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
54's Mike. Check.
On second down, Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
54. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
10th carry of the game now. Murray. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Let's see what you got.
On first down, Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
You go up, Walker. Slam. Kill.
On second down now, it's Murray looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Kill.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On first down, Murray. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Murray. Murray has the first down and more. And down to the 7-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Breeze to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be second and goal. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you.
You're good. Ready. I'm coming after you. Hey, high 7.
Now Breeze. That one complete to Hill. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
What's good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
And that's caught inside the 30. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
21.
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. 0-2. Hey, easy. Mike, 56, right there. Right under. 56. Ready? SOS. Hey, echo. SOS. Ready, set.
One final try here for Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Let's go. Good
this is
word.
going to wind up incomplete.
Who that?
Strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third.
Yes.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish.
Black and gold, 298.
At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost.